The Tomb, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies map, set to be released on January 28th, 2025, right at the start of Season 2. Is this a good idea? And do I think the map will be any good? Find out in today's video. Before going any further into this video, I'd just like to point out, at the time of recording, a trailer for the new Zombies map, The Tomb, has not been released yet. I'm going off my thoughts and feelings based on the 115 blog post that was released by Activision and Treyarch on 115 Day, which contains sort of information about sort of the map in terms of what they're going for and things like that. So I'll be sharing my thoughts and opinions on that. Also, if you guys have any different thoughts and opinions on the map that are not the same as mine, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, as it's always nice to have a debate about what your thoughts and feelings are on these kind of topics. So without further ado, let's do this. So when you scroll down to where they start talking about the new Zombies map, you immediately get presented with the new zombie map logo for the Tomb. And I personally think this is actually a really nice logo. It's simple, straight to the point, and it shows you what the map's about. You've just got the sort of the ancient sort of tomb sort of design with the text. It looks really cool. Then you've got the skulls at the bottom, and I genuinely think in terms of aesthetic and design recently, especially with Citadel Daymore and the Tomb, they've nailed it when it comes to the logos and presenting their zombies maps to their audience. So once we get past the logo, we're greeted with this first statement. They say, "Let's just get this out of the way. We're launching our next Zombies map in less than 2 weeks' time. Surprise!" Just after the release of Citadel Daymore in Season 1 Reloaded, the Tomb drops at the start of Season 2 on January 28th. Now this really, unfortunately, worries me big time. Mainly because the gap between Season 1 Reloaded and the start of Season 2 is very, very small, and I feel like they haven't given themselves enough time to create a fully fledged Zombies experience that most Zombies fans will be asking for, and it's really, really worrying. And the fact that this map could release with a lot more bugs and glitches than normal.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Because they've not given themselves enough time to develop the map properly. I could be wrong and this could be an amazing Zombies experience, but I just feel like the gap between Citadel Daymore and the Tomb is very, very tight. And to me, that's very worrying, very concerning, and I just pray that I'm wrong. But if I'm right, this is probably going to be the reason why the map will release in a very unfinished state. Anyway, looking past the release date, we're now given a little bit more information about sort of the storyline and where we are from Citadel Daymore. So it says the following: after surviving the horrific events at Citadel Daymore, Weaver, Gray, Carver and Meyer follow Gabriel Kraft's final words to the nearby excavation site to secure the Sentinel artifact. Built on the remains of the ancient burial grounds with suspected origins dating back to 25 BCE, these catacombs went undisturbed for centuries until the early 1900s, and what lies beneath may run deeper than anyone ever imagined. As the rumours have it, a British archaeologist by the name of St. Archibald Fotherington Smith conducted an excavation at the site back in 1908 with grand expectations. Although no one can say for sure what became of him, a handful of photographs from his doomed expedition have recently surfaced. I actually think this is a good way to introduce the story. Obviously there's not much information here, but I like the fact that they've mentioned that they're definitely going to be hunting for the Sentinel artifact in this map, and I think fans have been dying for that to be a thing since Terminus was released when this game first came out. So it's nice to hear that the Sentinel artifact's going to be the main focus of the map. Fingers crossed we actually get to see it and see how it works in the map and what it does, etc. It'll be really awesome. And we've also got the mysterious thing with the British archaeologist, which name I couldn't pronounce for crap, you probably noticed that. And I think this map will have a lot of depth and value to it in mystery, which I really, really like, and I'm hoping the Easter egg reflects that as well. So underneath that text, we get these two photographs, and I really like the style of these photographs, the black and white, and it just sort of sets the aesthetic even more. It's like an ancient tomb that's clearly buried underground, hence why they called it a dig site at the end of the Citadel Daymore Easter egg. But honest to God, they've done a genuinely nice job of that. It sort of like gives the map a bit of mystery, of wondering like what's in this sort of tomb area. You can clearly see there's an entrance in one of these, and we want to know what's behind this entrance, what what there is to discover and what there is to do. And I'm going to assume that's going to be based off the Easter egg or map progression in general, but it makes the map feel a bit more, you know, personal and a bit more alive in my opinion, just through these photographs alone. I think they've done a genuinely nice job with that. In between these two photographs, there's a bit of text that's kind of like exciting but sort of disappointing in my opinion at the same time. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments, but it says the following: we've crafted the tomb to provide an experience similar to Liberty Falls, by far our most played zombies map in recent years, featuring tighter play spaces with a focus on replayability. Just like in Liberty Falls, we're delivering plenty of side Easter eggs and even a reimagined wonder weapon inspired by our past. That's all we'll have to say about it for now. As a reminder, every zombie map in Black Ops 6 is an original location built from the ground up for the mode, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy a wink and a nod here and there. On that note, we're going for something a little more evocative with our Pack-a-Punch camos this time round. And what if we told you one of the most iconic SMGs in zombies history was coming along for the ride? Now, the first thing I'd like to discuss on this is the fact that they're making the map sort of like Liberty Falls and the way it's structured and designed. Now, I do appreciate the fact that they've got the highest player count on Liberty Falls and people are not playing Terminus and Citadel Day more as much compared to Liberty Falls, and I respect that. Trailco going off what they know, and they're making maps according to what people like most. Fair enough. However, but Liberty Falls is a very simplistic zombies experience. Now, maybe people prefer simplistic, but the thing is, do we need more than one zombies map that's simplistic like Liberty Falls? Because at the end of the day, if this zombies map's going to feel like Liberty Falls and play similarly to it, isn't it just going to be another Liberty Falls but with a tomb theme to it? I mean, I could be wrong, this might not be the case. I might be really surprised when the trailer comes out or when I actually play the map itself, and it might be really fun. But I don't know whether the Liberty Force thing's gonna eliminate the innovation, and it might make the Easter eggs too easy as well. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But that's how I feel. I just feel like that using Liberty Falls as a base for a zombies map is not the best idea in the world. But at the same time, I do respect Treyarch for listening to the community through how much people are playing Liberty Falls. So it's a bit of a 50-50. And they mentioned that there's a wonder weapon coming that's inspired by their past. And I know a mini little trailer sort of came out, and then the roadmap for season 2 came out, and this is confirmed to be the ICE Staff. I do find it a little bit unusual why they just chose to release the ICE Staff and then they just didn't bother including the rest of the staffs. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's back. It'd be interesting to see how it plays in Black Ops 6, I suppose, but it's really odd. I mean, it just feels out of place just to include one of the staffs and then just not bother to put the others in. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it could be cool, I guess. I also think it's quite interesting that they're going to be changing up the Pack-a-Punch camos a little bit, because to be fair, in Black Ops 6 zombies, they're not really looking too good and they're not really feeling like unique and amazing as such. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in the tomb to make them unique. Maybe they'll give each of the Pack-a-Punch camos some kind of ancient sort of tomb-like theme when you get to tier 3 or something, or something like that. I don't really know how they're going to do it, but it'd be very interesting to see that, and I'm hoping they are genuinely better than what they've been so far. And then let's discuss the new quote-unquote SMG. So the new SMG is an iconic zombies weapon that we all know and love, which is the PPSH. And the reason I'm saying it a bit more like sarcastically is because I'm a little bit worried actually about this weapon coming out, because they need to make it literally like the World at War version, in my opinion, for it to be considered that iconic SMG, because everybody loved the PPSH in World at War. It was the best iteration of it by far. Loads of ammo, really powerful, and I hope they don't mess it up by making it like the other weapons where they poop out at like round 30 or something, because that'll be really, really disappointing. And also the fact that it's coming out for multiplayer makes it feel a little bit less unique as well. I'm not saying it shouldn't be a multiplayer, but I feel like they should have given it to zombies first and then maybe further down the line release it to multiplayer, because that would have made it feel a bit more special for the zombies fans to have that PPSH exclusively in zombies for a little bit. That's just my opinion, but maybe because of the Black Ops 6 mechanics and the way it operates with the levels, maybe that's not possible, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'm just hoping they get it right, because if they don't, it's just going to be a generic gun and probably not very entertaining, because I genuinely think the new weapons in this game aren't even that brilliant when they come out. It just sort of makes me feel like they're all the same, they all all poop out about the same round. And yes, some are more powerful than others, but they're only really lasting a couple more rounds or so, and that's about it really. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to wrap everything up there. I've given my thoughts, opinions and feelings on this Tomb Zombie map release from this blog post, of course. Again, these opinions could change when the trailer comes out, and when a trailer does come out, a proper trailer by the way, not the season 2 roadmap thing, but a proper trailer. I'll be also reacting to that and giving my thoughts and feelings on that as well, and hopefully maybe my opinions will change, especially the negative ones. I want to be positive and I want this map to do well, and I do want Black Ops 6 Zombies to succeed, but it's got to nail this map well, otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. But anyway guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.